All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about how to find the LCM of a set of numbers. So LCM stands for least common multiple. And least common multiple is what we are going to define first. So the least common multiple is the smallest number that is a multiple of two or more numbers. And that two or more is very important because even in this lesson, I'm going to give you three numbers, but sometimes I could give you 4, 5, but as long as you know what to do, I could give you 10 numbers and you can still find the LCM, okay? But I want you to keep this in mind. We're looking for the smallest number and we're finding multiples, okay? And so multiples is something like if I asked you for the multiple of 2, you're going to tell me 2, 4, 6, 8, so on and so forth. If I ask you for multiples of 3, you're going to tell me 3, 6, 9, 12, so on and so forth. If I ask you for multiples of 10, you're going to tell me 10, 20, 30, so on and so forth. If I ask you for multiples of 12, you're going to tell me 12, 24, 36, and on and on and on. So let's go ahead and get started. So for the first example, we're going to find the LCM of 6 and 9, okay? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to list out the multiples of 6 and I'm going to list out the multiples of 9. And I'm going to stop when I have a number in common. So I already have 6, so the next one, oops, the little thing is freaking out here. So I have, come on little guy, all right, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, and I'm going to pause there and I'm going to move down here. So I'm going to go 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, and I'm going to pause there. Now, do I have any matches so far? I do. I have a match of 18. And there are times where I will have multiple matches because look here, I have a match of 36 as well. But LCM, the L stands for least. So I'm looking for the smallest match. So in this case, 18 is going to be the answer. Okay, let's do example number 2. So I'm going to find the LCM of 8 and 20. So let's list out the multiples. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. I'm going to stop there. Now let's do 20. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. And we'll stop there. Now, do we have any numbers in common? Well, I have a 40 and I have a 40. And that's my lowest match. So I'm going to put 40 as my answer. All right, let's try the next one. Now I have 3 numbers here, but the process is just the same. I'm looking for the match that goes across all 3. So I'm going to find the LCM of 4, 5, and 8. So let me start with the multiples of 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. I'm going to stop there for a minute. Okay, now let me do the multiples of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to stop there. Now I have 8, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. Do I have any matches yet? Let's see. I don't think so. I don't think so. So I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to keep going with my 4s here. So after 28 would be 32. Now I have a 32 here and a 32 here, but no 32 with my 5s. And I know that multiples of 5s will end in 5 and zeros, okay? So then after 32, I get 36, and then 40. Oh, I have a 40 here I have a 40 here, and after 35 would be 40. So there is my LCM, 40. And sometimes when you keep going, or sometimes when you first start, you don't have a match, but then you need to keep going. Okay, so the LCM is 40. All right, let's try another one here. So the LCM of 5, 10, and 12. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and I'll stop there. So then we'll do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, I'll stop there. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. So I don't have a match yet, but the first 12 to hit on a 0 or a 5, which is kind of what I need here, and actually I need a 0 because the 10s only end in zeros, is 60. So I have 60, 60, and I know if I keep going with my 5s, I'll hit 60. So 45, 50, 55, 60. So that's going to be my LCM, 60. And again, LCM, least common multiple. So least meaning smallest, common meaning the one that they have in common, and multiple meaning that we list them out. All right, now you try this one. You can go ahead and pause if you're not done. All right, so this one, the numbers may have shocked you at first because they were a little bit bigger, but that's okay. So the LCM of this one is 108, but it only took you a couple steps to get there. So you only had to do 36 a couple times and then 54, times, or 54, the next one after 54 was 108. All right, go ahead and try this one. All right, go ahead and hit pause if you're not done. So if you are done, we had 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, and then I just kept going. Then we had 20, 40, 60, 80, I kept going, but our LCM is 60. All right, go ahead and try this one. All right, if you're not done, go ahead and hit pause. So the LCM for this one was 72. So we went 18, 36, 54, 72, 24, 48, 72, and I didn't even have to go anywhere with this 72 because they all met at 72. All right, that is the end of this LCM lesson, and we will do lots more practice in class.